I'm going to try the no-sew crochet pattern by Bedabee, and it's called the bunny loaf. The bunny looks like a circle like this, and the body looks like that, like a loaf of bread. So it has like eyes and a nose and the ears and the little feet on the bottom. So I'm going to try to crochet that tonight. I'm going to do my bunny. The ears will be pink and white. So I'm going to do the 2-color ears, and the nose will probably be pink. And then I'm going to do my bunny in white. This is Himalaya dolphin yarn. It's really soft, chunky yarn. I'm going to use they tell you what size hook to use in the pattern, but I like using the 4.5. I like the size that it gives you. So I'll be using the 4.5 hook, and then I'll be using tapestry needles. I use these ones with the curved edges, and then you can sew your like embroider your nose and eyes, and sew the ends of it, like fasten it off or like close it. That's what I use those for. And then I have a set of these markers, different colors. They're like plastic little pins, and they just clip on to your mark, like your last row. So I'm going to be using those. And then I have some safety eyes. I'm going to use 8mm eyes. I have I only have 8mm and 10mm, so I usually use 8mm a lot. I haven't bought any other sizes. I do have some of those clear eyes with the like glitter around it, but you run out of colors and have more eyes than colors. So I just always buy the black ones. They are pretty though. So that's what I'll be using to make this. And then I just have like a pair of little scissors. So I'm going to start trying to make that. Crocheting the little tail. Got some of it done. Got my little stitch marker in there. I'm just going to go around. This is soft. It feels like a little rabbit's tail. It's so soft, the yarn. You sort of have to, with this kind of yarn, you have to feel the hole because it's hard to see. So I use my little finger and feel around, and it helps me. My cat up there sleeping. His name's Oscar. We got him from the shelter probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I took that shirt off, and he's sleeping on it now, so so I had to put a different shirt on, but he's cute. Oscar Louise is what I call him. So I got the little tail done. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. He's so cute. This pattern wants you to change colors. like that. I'm doing the ear right now. So to change colors, I basically just put my my needle through the next stitch, and then pull some yarn into it like I'm doing a regular single crochet, and then you have 2 on your hook. And then I take my pink yarn or whatever color you're using, and then I yarn over like I'm gonna do a double crochet, and then I go through those 2 loops like a single crochet, and then that same stitch I'm going to do a single crochet of that color that I'm trying to use, so it looks like the same color that I'm using. So the same stitch, sorry, I was trying to figure it out. So I take the pink yarn into the same stitch that I'm using, that I just kind of find a spot, and then I single crochet like that, and then I yarn over and do a double crochet or a single crochet in that stitch, and then you just follow the pattern. And then when you want to change the color again, you put your needle through, draw up 2 loops of that color that you was using, and then take your other yarn over and make a single crochet, and then in that same stitch you just made, use the yarn that you're using, like white in this case, and pull it up like it's a single crochet, yarn over and pull it through. So it looks like that. So right here I'm going to be changing colors, so I figured I'll show a close-up of that. So I go into the next stitch and I insert my hook into that stitch, and then you have 2 on your loop. So you're going to grab your next color and then yarn over, I kind of hold it back here, and yarn over your hook like you're going to do a single crochet, and go through both of those loops. And then that same stitch that I just made, I go into it and make 1 single crochet. So then I got my number, or my crochet, and then you count your numbers of however many times you got to go around with that color. So then we're going to switch back to the white color, and I usually just keep them connected to each other so that I don't have to keep cutting it, but you can cut it if you want. So you're going to take your pink yarn over into the next stitch, and then bring up your next color and leave some leeway because it's stuck on your project. So just leave some little leeway so that it don't pull on it. And then you pull through both loops, and then where you inserted your hook, I make a single crochet. And sometimes the other color wants to come out with it, so you just pull it back. So try it again. So you insert your hook, yarn over, and do a single crochet with your new color. So that's what it's supposed to look like. I have these same yarns attached. That's what it looks like. Looks good. I got the two little ears done. Boop, 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 boop. Hippity hop, hippity hop. They look like different size ears, but the pattern really didn't come along very well. Like, the stitches didn't add up. I had to keep decreasing to make it add up to the, like, it'll tell you at the end of the pattern how many stitches you're supposed to have. And each time that I went around, I had to like adjust it myself because the stitches wasn't matching up. So I guess it is what it is. I mean, sometimes patterns just don't add up. It's a cute little pattern though. I guess we'll see. So I got the head done, and I'm attaching the ears, crocheting the ears onto the head. So here's the other one. I just try to make sure it's even as much as possible. These ears don't look right to me, but I'm just going to use them anyway. So I'm just going to insert my hook into two of these stitches from one end to the next, and then I'm going to come over here to my head and insert my needle into the head part, and then I'm going to pull up a loop by yarning over like I'm going to do a single crochet, but I'm going through all these layers, the head and both of the ears. So I'm just going to tighten it up a little bit and then pull my loop through to the other side like that, and you have two on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over and do like a single crochet, and that's how you crochet on top of like a project or something. So you're going to go into both of you're going to like smash your ears in half, and you're going to go through both little loops and then go into, yarn over, and then tighten it up some and do a single crochet. So it's starting to sort of look like a bunny now. Has little ears on it. I think one's smaller than the other, but it's starting to look cute. That's the face of the little bunny. Boop, 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 boop. I'm getting 2 of the 8mm eyes. They look like this. So I got 2. And then I need two of these. They're like backing pieces for my eyes. These are 8mm eyes. And then I just use these little needles to help me locate my eyes. My little setup. So I got my little eyes in. Just have to put the backing in. And you just want to flip it over to do that. And you just, and you use this inner part of it to put inside the eye like that. And then you press down on it and it should close. So when you're about to do a bobble stitch, you can do treble bobbles or double bobbles. I'll show you both ways. You insert your hook and have 2 of the same color yarn, and then you're going to switch your color, yarn over, pull through both of those loops. And make a single crochet there. So to do a double bobble, you're going to yarn over, and you're going to do a double crochet. So you do insert your hook, yarn over, and only pull through 2 of those loops, and then you have 2 loops, yarn over, go through the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through only 2, so that's 2, 3. So you're basically doing 5 double crochets, but you're not finishing them. 3, 4, 5. Then I go through 2, and then whatever's left on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you yarn over all 3. And then that makes a little bobble stitch. When you're doing the treble, you just 1, yarn over twice, and you do the same thing. You just go through 2 loops 5 times. And that's how you do like the bobble stitch. And it makes these little beat. Boop. Well, it's starting to look like a loafy rabbit. I got the little tail on. I just sewed it in like I did the ears. So this is what it's looking like so far. Got the feet on the bottom that don't match up. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that or not. But anyway, they're a little bit wonked out. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. They don't look even. But maybe they'll fix after I get done. I don't know. Look, a little rabbit. I got him finished. I just have to sew the little nose, embroider the nose. That's the back, and the little tail's added on, and I already closed it. The feet look a little off on the bottom, but overall, it's pretty cute. I like the shape of it. Looks like a little loaf of piece of bread. So cute. So I'm going to embroider the nose and show you how to do that. It's not in the pattern, so I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it. To embroider the nose, there's nothing written in the pattern. It just says embroider the nose with pink yarn. So I'm going to go like this way, up through the nose. Let's see, we want about right there. And so you're just going to pull some yarn up. And then go over a couple. So you insert your hook on another part of the body up to where you want it. And then you want to go over a couple stitches. And then go back through the same stitch you was in. And you just want to go like over it maybe 2 or 3 times, or however much thickness you want your nose to be. I'll probably go around 3 times. So then you want your mouth to be a couple of stitches down. So I'm going back in and then coming out a couple stitches, going back in this stitch and going down a couple stitches like that. And then you're going to go to the center of where the nose is and back out where you began. Sort of like that. And then you can insert your needle back into this stitch that you just stitched in, all the way back out to where the body is. And then you have your little nose and mouth. And then you're going to cut this off and tie it. And then you're going to hide it in your little body. So we're going to cut this here. And then we're going to tie it a couple times. The yarn does peel, so and then I just use something to poke it in to the animal until I get it all the way in there. To hide it. My cat's staring at me, watching me do this. So that's hidden. And so here's the finished little bunny. He's cute. I think he turned out alright.